Hello, everyone, and welcome to Elian's Joy today. I am so glad to be with you. I am excited about today. We're just going to move through some wonderful, amazing things that we have discussed in the past. I am Elian Haan. This is Elian's Joy on Win Win Women TV. And today we're going to talk a little bit again about the benefits of energy work and I want to give you energy today. I want to share energy with you today. And so we are going to do some of those movements that we started last week and that we didn't have a lot of time for. So we're just going to continue part two today of sharing energy and doing some wonderful energy movements. So where is this all coming from? It started, of course, with the old, very old movement forms of Tai Chi and Qi Gong, and we did discuss it right last week. We did discuss where this all started thousands and thousands of years ago in China, and it was actually by monks, right? And they were just trying to find ways to share and practice balance on the outside and on the inside, and the connection of energy around us and the energy inside us. And that balance, that would be the balance between the yin and the yang energy, right? So that everything comes together in a circle. And in that circle, in that whole circle, we have to find balance in life as well. So everything goes around in circles, and there's also your energy that goes around in circles in your body. So when it goes down, it comes back up on the other side, and that is what we're going to feel, and that's what we're going to practice, and that's what we're going to get in touch with. Some of the energy balance work that we're going to do is really derived from the Tai Chi, but the Tai Chi is that movement form where it almost looks like a choreography, or it's the same practice. And what I practiced is the 24 short form of Tai Chi. But what you can see in a lot of communities when people are doing it together, it looks beautiful. It is so full of grace, and it's slow, and the pace is just really brought back to the very basics, where you can feel that grounding feeling of meditation and movement together. We talked about that. And so that has so many benefits, intrinsic as well as around you. And it's beautiful to watch. It gives you a sense of gracefulness and a sense of being alone and being in that meditation form of being with yourself. It will also boost your immune system. It will improve your concentration, and it will improve your breathing. So it's good for your breathing technique, because we're going to get that right, that release of energy, that release of even the stress that you're holding on to, the tension that you're holding on to. And at the same time, you're working muscle groups that are good and healthy for all ages and all formats. So if you are doing that at a young age into the Tai Chi or into even the martial arts format, it's great. Think about think about the movie The Karate Kid, right? And Mr. Miyagi, where we're just really practicing balance and focus on the energy from within, the center, the strength from within. You also feel that increase in range of motion, opening, kind of like the yoga stretches where we go through that whole body and feeling just wonderful in alignment with our movements. So it brings us into a good posture. And it will also, because we are working actually as a meditation form through processing emotions and stress, anxiety, it will get you to process the emotions and come to a really feeling of grounded self. So it brings you back to self, right? It massages and strengthens your organs a little bit. And you will definitely feel that as one of the benefits of what you're doing those movements. Also, it will really help you again to improve in healing from surgery or from injuries. So you will be faster into that healing process, and it will also increases your strength and stamina. So think about deep relaxation, deep visualization, and even better sleep habits, just feeling relaxed and rejuvenated and re-energized at the same time. So today we're going to practice all that. And as a bonus, let's say that you will just feel that visualization and it will might create your intuition or enhance your intuition and have that wonderful feel of creativity inside yourself. So let's practice a little bit together because we did talk about all these benefits before, and you can see many of the shows where I just practiced this with you and talked about this with you because I love it so much and it's so healthy and so good for us. So practice with me today. You just need a way of standing somewhere comfortable in the area where you are at. And we're just going to do some of those movements that we talked about and that are listed for you. If we are starting, you can do those exercises, those in itself Qigong exercises, anytime by yourself in any repetition format that you want. So if you want to do them 3 times or 5 times, that is just perfect. If you want to do them 10 times even, that is just amazing. So you will feel the benefits of that. And if you feel that you need to do this outside even better in nature, today we are in my office studio, but in my office in the studio. But if you are outside, yay. And if you're just waking up in the morning, fantastic to do this in the morning outside, just give them a good breath of fresh air and oxygen. So let's slow down together and practice a little bit of this Qigong, of these energy exercises that will hopefully make you feel calm and balanced and strong and flexible and mobile at the same time, and just give you that wonderful feeling of well-being. Because what I practice and talk about is the mind, body, and spirit connection, right? And today we get to release all our stress and all our anxiety that we're holding on to. And believe me, I had a good dose myself this week of worry and anxiety and a little bit of stress, lots of grief even. So sometimes we just have to release and relax and practice that together. So that's why if I do this, I feel a lot better. And because of all the practice over the last 8 years, I can share with you that it definitely did benefit me in so many ways. And I want to share that with you, as always. So over the next couple of weeks, please try to practice this. Please come back. Let me know. Find me on YouTube. Let me know if it worked for you. Or just watch the episodes here on Win Win Women TV. And just enjoy it. Enjoy that well-being, that feeling of health. And this is for all ages. So if you are sitting and you want to practice this in a sitting format, just do that. It is wonderful. We're going to stand with a little bit of a relaxing feeling and improving our posture, standing straight up and giving that really nice sense of well-being right here. Right? So I want you to stand straight up and just feel that you're rolling your shoulders a little bit. Just standing straight and rolling your shoulders. My feet are straight underneath my hips. And I'm just going to really just kind of lengthen my body a little bit up to the sky and put my hands in front of my belly and rolling my shoulders in the pockets of my pants. So when they're there, I have a really nice tall posture, right? So that's what I want to feel. Then I'm going to breathe in through what we practiced last week. We breathe in through the tip of our tongue against our palate, right behind our upper teeth. So that when we inhale, we feel our neck muscles activate and we feel that immediately going down our spine, all the way towards our pelvis. And in the pelvis area, in the hips, in the lower belly, that's where we want to breathe. So when your hands are just in front of your belly, you can feel that breath. So let's take a deep breath into our mouth. Into your Buddha belly and exhaling slowly. Inhale slowly again. Breathe into your belly. Exhale slowly through your mouth as well. And just relax your jaw and relax your chin. Deep inhale again. Exhale slowly. Just try to breathe deep into your mouth, through the tongue, a little tunnel that you make. Filling up with life and filling up with air and energy. Exhale slowly and relax your chin. And exhale slowly through your mouth as well. And if it feels good, you may close your eyes. And sometimes I even try to just wave a little bit from right to left. In Tai Chi or in Qi Gong, we call this just gently waving like bamboo in the wind. Very gentle. I'm breathing in through my nose, or through my mouth, sorry. Exhale slowly, just breathing out. Very nice. Now let all that tension in your neck and in your shoulders slide down your body into the ground, releasing and relaxing all that tension. Good. One more time. And you see how I'm gently waving like bamboo in the wind, so my body is just a little bit moving weight from one leg to the other. Not even much. You don't have to lift your leg up. You just feel the gentle feel. Transferring your weight from one side to another. And then we relax our shoulders a couple of times. And we're just going to roll the shoulders here. Back. And a little bit with the elbows. And then we're just going to do some spinal breathing. So I'm going to stretch out right here and bring my elbows in towards my hip upper body or upper legs. All the way open in the upper body and all the way back to the upper legs. Just as if you would have wings, right? We just want to roll and stretch and roll in and then all the way forward. So from this side, it looks like this, all the way out and all the way in. So if you had wings and you're just sharing that wonderful feeling of that stretch, and do it as many times as you want here, just to go through that upper body and back and all the way in. And then I just want you to come right here and take a deep stretch right here, a deep stretch. Open your arms all the way to the side as if you want to push really the windows, the walls away. And then make a little twist, very nice and soft. Right here, so that we can get the flexibility and mobility in the upper body. Just as far as you can go. And you can follow with your gaze all the way to that right hand and into the left hand, right? So I want to see how far I can look behind me and how far I can see. Working through your upper body. And one more here. So you decide how many times you want to do it. And again, slowly back right here. Just gently let your arms fall down and shake it out a little bit here. We'll just do a gentle shake and we'll do a little tap. So I'm going to just take my arms out with my thumb up and just tap it a little and lightly tapping here onto the arm while I also point my thumb down and I do the other side. And then I'm going to take the other side and just tap, just to move energy and wake my body up and all that good stuff. Taking the thumb down and just keep tapping, tapping, tapping. And just roll it out here a little bit, right? I just want to move through my hands and go real fast and shake them out again. Good. And then I want to gather the chi. Remember, today we're just going to move and keep moving all the way down. Keep moving that energy. I'm going to do this 3 times. And just do it with me. Gather the chi. And sink the chi. And gather the chi. And sink the chi. And then I'm going to just support heaven all the way with my hands up, all the way. So I'm still standing, and if you're sitting down on a chair, you can do this just with your upper body, just pushing away and up. Gently open your arms and try to relax your shoulders. And do it one more time. We're just going to go in 3s today. But if you want to do it 3 or 5 or 7 or 10 times, that is just fine. Then I'm going to just draw my hands slowly up in the front and gently back down. As if I wanted to scratch my hands and my fingers and my nails alongside the wall in the front. And then with the tip of my fingers all the way back down. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Remember? Just letting go. And then we're going to lift up right here. And I'm just going to take a little ball in front of my heart. Just holding on to a little ball here. And I'm going to bring that ball again. We're just going to move into that twist. I'm going to bring the ball to the side. And bring the ball slowly back. And to the other side. But really keeping that ball between my hands without dropping it. So why is this so amazing for your focus and your concentration? Because you really have to think about the coordination between the right and the left hand all the time, right? Just feeling and becoming aware of the movements. I'm going to take the ball back to the front and do that 3 times all the way over my head. And we call this painting the rainbow. So I'm holding the ball between my hands and I'm just focusing, taking it all the way back up and focus. And taking it all the way back up and just feeling the ball over your shoulders. Not too far away, just leave it in your peripheral view, right? So when you rise up with your eyes, you can still see your hands all the way up right here. Gently open your hands all the way and just leave them right here. And just now, I'm going to take my right hand down to my belly. And I'm going to meet the left hand right here. And I'm going to go with the right hand all the way up. And open it. We're going to just practice this for a little bit. Now I'm going to take the other hand. Palms towards my body. Towards the right. Lifting it up. And opening right here. Let's do that one more time. First the right hand coming towards the left. Lift up into the sky. Open the hand slowly right here. And then softly drop the other one. Move it over. Kind of moving from the elbow. You see that? And now I'm going to coordinate them both together. So I'm going to start with the right hand. Now the left hand already starts. This movement is called waving the hands like clouds. Right comes to left. Left comes to right. Now this is not an easy movement to do. Not at all. So let's go for a little bit longer. Just waving your arms in circles. With the palms of your hands towards your body. all the way through. And I'm going to leave this one all the way down and bring this one in. Good, and that was just not so easy to do, right? I'm going to bring my hands into this little ball in front of me again. And just bring the right hand up and the left one to the hip. And come back into the center to this little ball. And then I'm going to do the other side. All the way up. And slowly bring it back to the center. All the way up. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Through and over the tongue, remember? Exhale. Separating heaven and earth. Inhale. Exhale. And you can go as slow as you want to. Bring it slowly back. And just holding that little ball here into your hands. Right? We're just going to keep moving today for just a little bit longer. Now I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So what I have here is that I embrace the moon. My right hand comes on top. And in the traditional Tai Chi, we would even go slower than I do today. But I just wanted to give you a nice little movement workout where we move, where we meditate in a calm movement, but we still get a very nice practice in today of different movements. Yes. Right on top and left on top. I'm going to take my right hand back right here and drop my left hand open. I'm going to push my right hand forwards to my diagonal and then bring it back to the other hand and bring them together. And this one goes back right here. Scoop up some energy, bring it over your shoulder to the front and softly push the palm of your hand out forward and bring it back together. Good. Slowly back. Over your shoulder out forwards. And bring it back together. Softly back. Over your shoulder forwards. And bring it back together. Let's do it one more time. Reverse arm roll. And push. And the last one with the left. Reverse arm roll. And push. And just bring your hands slowly back up. And let them float all the way down. Very nice. And I'm going to take my hands all the way back to the center. And slowly I'm going to move them sideways. Then with my palms of my hands down to the floor, I'm going to bring them back into the center. Open my hands all the way in big circles, palms outwards. And back to my belly. Softly over. Low down. Low back to the center. Feel that energy. And bring them outwards. And bring it back. This movement is called Embrace the Tiger. Return to the mountain. Exhale. Embrace the tiger. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Difficult to coordinate it with your breath. Inhale. Excellent. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more together. Embrace the tiger. Return to the mountain. Exhale. Good. Hold your hands right here. Now I want you to wipe it off and just let go of that energy. Float your hands softly down towards the floor. And shake it out for a second. Good. This was just a combination of a lot of short exercises that we can do just in one repetition or 3 or 5 or how many repetitions you want to do that by yourself any given time during the day, anytime when you have feeling that you need to decompress or de-stress a little bit. Oh, I have that weird feeling. There we go. I had to move. All that breathing sometimes makes you feel that you're just kind of like feeling a little dizzy, or you feel that little block breath that is just because, or a little bit in the ear sometimes, right? That airplane feeling that is just because we have been focusing on breathing so much and we weren't used to it this morning. We just kind of forgot to breathe. Sometimes we don't even realize that we are breathing deep in and out. So when we are doing that, sometimes we feel a little lightheaded. All you have to do is just go back to your own breathing tempo and just feeling a little bit of relaxing, not feeling focused on it, but just letting go for a little bit, right? And just swallow or move your jaw, that kind of thing. So because we have been focusing on a deep breathing, especially through our nose, bringing all that back towards our back, we are standing straight up and we're really activating all those muscles there and just really having that nice feeling of posture and alignment. And hopefully, just like me, you had that wonderful feeling of visualization today, where we just visualize, just grasping new energy and new air and letting that into our bodies, just really filling ourselves up with that beautiful strength, even grasping the strength of the tiger, right? Embrace the tiger, just really feeling that. And then all the way back to the mountain, which is you, bringing that strength of the tiger back into your own self, back into your body. So those are just such beautiful images, such beautiful visualizations of doing that breathing and doing that meditation, that moving meditation. We can do it slower. Sometimes you want to just do it a little faster, just however you feel and however many repetitions you want to make. You are still trying to do this and learn this. But what you noticed is for half an hour, you didn't even pay attention to your thoughts, to your worries, to maybe a little bit of the anxiety. Maybe you just had to let go of all that stress. And if you feel better and you feel a little bit re-energized and rejuvenated, and that's all I wanted to get out of today. We have many, many shows about this topic, about this subject, and I had lots more to share with you. So keep watching and watch back episodes that you can see and find on YouTube. And on my website, you find an immediate link to my YouTube channel, www.elianhaan.com. That's my website, www.elianhaan.com. And you find all the links there to social media, and you find links to those videos. And of course, you can find me on the Win Win Women TV. So follow and find and give me feedback and let me know what you want to learn anytime. I'm so grateful you are watching today. So grateful you are here. Thank you for joining. And thank you for being here. Elian's Joy. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful, amazing day. Thank you. Namaste. See you next week.